Okay, welcome to the Mama Duke's Cooking Show. Today we're making a dessert. Very easy. You only need 2 packs of vanilla instant pudding, a measuring cup, a bowl. You need a box of graham crackers and a jar of chocolate frosting. Okay. Oh, and some milk. So we're gonna make the pudding first. And usually it's 2 cups of milk for every box of vanilla pudding. We are only going to use 3 cups of milk because we want it to be thicker, because we are going to mix an 8-ounce tub of whipped cream into the frosting. We're going to fold it into the frosting. Into the pudding.
Say, scratch that, take 2, and then repeat what you did.
Okay. Alright, so we have our measuring cup. We're going to measure out 3 cups of milk. We've already put the pudding into the bowl, pudding mixture. Josh, want to get me the mixer? Over there. Thank you. Got my little helper Josh over here. My little helper.
Gina.
Little baby Josh. These in to mixer. And we're just gonna mix that. Just gonna keep stirring this up until it thickens. I call this one the eclair pudding dessert because it's made with pudding, but when it's done, it tastes like an eclair. Okay, we're gonna let that get thick. So I'm going to refrigerate this just for about 20 minutes, just so it thickens up as it gets colder. So I'm going to refrigerate that. So mixed up. Okay. So then you're going to, I just bought a simple aluminum foil lasagna sized pan. I'm going to layer that bottom with graham crackers. Okay, just layer the bottom with the graham crackers. Then you're going to put a layer of the pudding and the whipped cream together. Just spread it out all over this. to cover the graham crackers. Then you do another layer of graham crackers. And you keep doing this until you get to the top. Put more pudding. I'm gonna leave enough pudding to do one more layer of the graham crackers. So easy. Only takes one box of graham crackers in this size pan, usually. Okay, we're doing the last layer of the pudding. Probably could have made like 3 boxes of the pudding instead of the 2. Would have been a little bit better, probably. I'm surprised because I usually only do 2. If you find that the pudding's not 2 is not enough, you can always make another thing of pudding quickly. And then just put that for that last layer. Because you don't even have to use the whipped cream if you didn't want whipped cream. If you just used regular pudding. You could put 2 different kinds of pudding in it. Maybe make 1 layer chocolate, 1 layer vanilla, and then keep doing it that way if you wanted. Pistachio would be good. Okay. So our last layer of this, you kind of want to use a little bit of extra ones. I'm going to break those in half because you want it right to the end. Because this is going to be covered. You're going to cover these graham crackers with frosting. And you're going to say frosting? People are going to say, well, how are you going to get the frosting on that? Well, what you're going to do, we're going to melt that frosting in the microwave. And if you notice, the graham crackers have a thing where you can just break them. Doesn't matter if it overlaps. Okay, now we are going to get our frosting. Just a jar of frosting. Got to make sure you take this silver part off. But then you're going to put the cover back on and you're going to put it in the microwave for about 2 minutes. Get rid of this. That. This. On the trash. So apparently, you only want to put that frosting in for about 1.5 minutes. And uncover it. And then you're just going to take it and pour it right over the top.
And you want to make sure that it goes all, covers the whole top of it. Evens it out. And that is
it. You're going to take this, cover it with aluminum foil, and then you're going to refrigerate it for about an hour and a half, 2 hours. But it's all set to go. Easiest dessert ever. Pudding, whipped cream if you'd like, you don't need it. So it's instant pudding, whipped cream, graham crackers, 1 box of graham crackers, the honey graham crackers, and 1 jar of frosting. And that's all you need to make this eclair pudding dessert. Easiest dessert ever. Pudding, whipped cream if you'd like, you don't need it. So it's instant pudding, whipped cream, graham crackers, 1 box of graham crackers, the honey graham crackers, and 1 jar of frosting. And that's all you need to make this eclair pudding dessert. Done.
Nice.
See how fast? God, that was like 10 minutes longer than the blueberry cake this morning.
go for it.
I wanted them to hear me say, "Here, dog, drink that liquor," as I kick the bottle over to you of vodka.
What I was gonna